Today on Papa Jake World, get ready for an amazing adventure as me and my squad enter the magical world of Pokemon. But before I can reclaim my Pokemon champion title, there's one very important thing we need to do. Build a secret Pokemon box for Bunker to keep ourselves, our Pokemon, and all our rare Pokemon cards safe from danger. Once our base is complete, it's time to begin the ultimate journey to defend my title as Pokemon champion and prove that my favorite Pokemon, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, still have what it takes to battle their way to the top. But becoming a champion won't be easy. A mysterious undefeated trainer has appeared and nobody knows who they are. Will I stay the Pokemon champion or will the mysterious trainer remain undefeated? Grab your Pokeballs, get your Pokemon ready, and let's jump in to an unforgettable Pokemon adventure. Welcome to the ultimate box fort Pokemon Bunker. I've been spending the last couple days building what I believe to be the greatest, coolest, and most epic Pokemon box fort I have ever created. And it's for good cause. As you guys know, Pokemon have been roaming the earth, so I decided to make a bunker to not only store my Pokemon, but also have an awesome place to hang out. Let me show you inside, after I put in some of the secret codes. Can't forget the Pikachu voice activator. Pikachu! Pikachu! It detects my voice and lets me in. And just like that, we've gained access to the bunker. Come on in.
Okay, Charmander, just calm down. You know, we don't need to breathe fire right now. We just built this box fort. Please. I don't have a fire extinguisher. Do you have a fire extinguisher?
No, but we have all the toys you could ever need, little guy. It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe we should get the water Pokemon. So if he does breathe fire, we can put it out.
That's a great idea.
And this is the what is going on?
Oh, hey, Jake.
It's Charmander. I think he's really angry.
Charmander, why are you acting up again? He probably just wants his plushie. Where's his Charmander plushie?
Oh, it's right here. Why would he want a plushie of himself?
Because he loves his Charmander plushie. Okay, buddy, here's your plushie. Now come over here and... Gotcha. Now please, don't let Charmander out unless I'm here. He's very dangerous. You know this place is made out of cardboard. He could burn the entire bunker down.
Sorry, Jake. I know I let Charmander out. I just really want to become a Pokemon trainer, like you.
And you will, but sometimes you gotta learn when and how to use your Pokemon. Like, remember the time you tried to use Squirtle to give yourself a shower? That was not smart.
Oh yeah, I almost flooded the bathroom.
And Jess, remember when you thought that it would be a great idea to have Bulbasaur cut your lawn?
Yeah, well, I really don't like using the lawnmower, Jake. It's really hard, and they're so cute.
But guys, we're gonna become the best Pokemon trainers in the world, as long as you follow my lead. You do remember I've won a tournament or two in my past.
Well, Jake, you know we all love Pokemon,
Just don't wake him up.
I know. We really would like to know why we needed a secret Pokemon bunker anyways.
Because bunkers are awesome. They're underground, they're super secure, and they're pretty cool to make. But have you guys not seen the news? I mean, what's going on up there is not exactly what I would call ideal.
You know I don't check that news.
Oh, we've been playing with Charmander.
Then you might want to watch this.
Breaking news! Paul Pokeball here with my co-anchor.
Paula Pokeball, this just in.
Today we've been noticed that there are Pokemon rare hunters all across the land who have been trying to steal Pokemon from good Pokemon trainers.
Not only are they stealing the Pokemon, Paul, they are also cursing the Pokemon.
Oh no! That's right! Cursed Pokemon have been spotted all across the land, and you are told to stay at least 100 meters away from any of them. You can notice them because there will be glowing purple around them, or something.
Purple used to be a nice color, Paul, but now it's a frightening color. You stay far away from the purple.
That's right, Paula. Purple is now the color of evil, as these cursed Pokemon emerge from all over.
Oh wait, to celebrate hitting 8 million subscribers, we're doing a massive Pokemon giveaway, where you can win anything from a single Pokemon pack all the way up to this entire case of Pokemon cards. To enter, all you have to do is make sure you level up your Papa Jake game by making sure you're subscribed to this channel, as well as Papa Jake's World. Then leave a comment down below as to what your favorite part of this video is. Make sure to put a hashtag squad so we know you're entering in the giveaway. And if you guys ever want to pick up one of these brand new Papa Jake t-shirts, you can grab all your Papa Jake merch in the link in the description down below by visiting the Papa Jake store. Or check out the merch shelf right below this video, and you can pick up some shirts, hoodies, even stickers. See guys, just like I said, there are not only Pokemon hunters out there that are trying to steal all of our Pokemon, but there are also cursed Pokemon. They're the scariest, they're the meanest, they're the most evil Pokemon you could possibly come across. And let's just say you do not want to catch one of those.
Okay, I completely understand why we built this Pokemon box fort now.
We're safe under here. Plus, it's got all the cool, Phil, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing, Jake? I'm powering up our fort.
Okay, Phil, you might want to not do that ever again. But speaking of survival stuff, Phil's demonstrated one of the coolest new features that I've added to our fort. Yeah, why don't you just take a little break over there?
Yeah, Jake. I'll take a little nap.
This is our Pikachu generator. We're using Pikachu to generate all of the power inside our fort, which means we can survive down here for as long as we want. This entire bunker is being powered off of a single Pikachu. We've hooked him up to this panel, which then converts his Pikachu lightning bolts into energy that we can use. So in a weird way, Pikachu's literally charging our iPhones or electrocuting Phil.
And don't forget our secret gaming room. He also charges everything in there. And don't forget the Wi-Fi.
It's true. I mean, Pikachu literally is responsible for like 95% of this fort. I mean, we wouldn't even be able to heat our food up if it wasn't for him. Thanks, buddy.
Pikachu!
And Pikachu even helps power our Pokemon Healing Center. When Jake takes Pokemon out to battle and they get wounded, he brings them back here and we can heal them up to 100% because I am Dr. Biggs when it comes to healing Pokemon.
Hey, I help! I'm Nurse Jess!
Yes, you do a great job, but not as good as me.
Speaking of the healing center, I actually have a few Pokemon that are not looking so great. When I was above ground, I was searching for a brand new Pokemon to capture, and I ran into a Gengar. Needless to say, I did not want to capture it, but it took a big chunk out of my Pokemon. You can actually see my current roster on the wall.
We have Bulbasaur. Well, I think that's Bulbasaur. We have Umbreon, Pikachu, who's working hard on the electricity, and of course, Mr. Mime.
Okay, well, my Umbreon and Mr. Mime definitely need some healing. And thanks to Bigsy and Jess, they've actually done a great job at making this Pokestop. It's one of the reasons why I think we're not only going to be able to take down all these Pokemon hunters, but we're also going to be able to catch the most legendary of Pokemon. One of which, I can't even say his name out loud. But in the meantime, Umbreon, Mr. Mime, you're going with Uncle Bigsy. He's gonna heal you up real good.
All right, thank you, Jake. I'm gonna get these Pokeballs into the Poke Center, and they should be healed up in no time. Jess, can you get ready to turn it on? Pikachu, are you ready to power the Poke Healing Station?
Pikachu!
Perfect! All right, looks like it's working. Perfect. Just like that, they're back at full health.
Awesome, now I can use them for my next battle. And hopefully I'll be able to catch a super awesome Pokemon, or take down one of those mean hunters.
Are you sure I can't keep Umbreon? They're my favorite! And who are your favorite Pokemon?
Well, Jess, if Umbreon's your favorite, I'm sure I'll have fun hanging out with you. Here.
Thank you!
And you know what, Biggs? Since you did such a great job, why don't you take Mr. Mime out?
No way! Jake, you're really giving me Mr. Mime? Now I can become a true actual Pokemon trainer.
Well, you're gonna need some more Pokemon, but hey, it's a start. Once you have your first Pokemon, you can collect more. And then maybe you guys can even help me take down some of those rare hunters.
I think I'm gonna become silent, just like Mr. Mime. He never speaks at all.
And you know what? That's actually probably a good idea for you, Bigsy. Speaking of which, Phil hasn't made a whole lot of... Oh, where did Phil go? He did not walk by this way.
Oh, he's invisible! He turned invisible!
No, he
Oh my
didn't
gosh, Phil! Ah!
No, Bigsy did not turn invisible.
Maybe he was a Pikachu and the Pikachu can turn into Phil.
Do you think the Pokemon Hunters took him too? I think that's where Eevee might have went.
No, the Pokemon Hunters didn't take him. Look, the door's open. I triple locked that door for a reason. He's into the Pokemon cards. No, he's into my Pokemon cards, Phil!
I wonder if he opened up a good Pokemon pack.
Phil, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Jake. Was just about to open up a Pokemon pack.
Put that pack down. You know the rules. We don't open up Pokemon packs unless we're all together.
Yeah, that's not fair. I wanted to open one first.
This is my private collection. That's why I have such a huge lock on the door. How did you even get in here?
Well, lucky for you, there's nothing in that pack anyways, Jake, let's open up another one. Like this Mega Evolutions.
Whoa, Jake. If Phil gets to open one, then I want to open one too.
If Phil gets to open one and Biggs gets to open one, then I want to open one too.
Okay, fine. All right, we're gonna settle this the old-fashioned way with a good old-fashioned Pokemon trading card battle. All three of you will open up a brand new pack of Mega Evolutions Perfect Order, and whoever pulls the greatest Pokemon card wins the battle and gets bragging rights for the rest of the day.
Bragging rights?
This is gonna be awesome. I will go first. And I will be pulling the Meowth Chase card and winning this Pokemon off.
Full secret rare, a Drapion. That's gonna be hard to beat.
Now that is how you do it.
Okay, Phil, you may have gotten a good card, but I'm gonna get the best card you could possibly get.
And remember, guys, let us know your favorite Pokemon card down below in the comments. Mine personally is Moonbreon. Ooh, Bigsy. All right, guess the energy.
Water. It's gonna be water.
And Bigsy, you are wrong.
Oh.
But that's okay, because if you got the energy wrong, maybe it means you got the card right. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, Bigsy! I mean, it's still a cool card. It's a shiny energy, a rocky energy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, Phil's still winning.
What?
Looks like it's up to Jess.
Phil just had beginner's luck. I'm gonna win this whole thing.
And I think you got a pretty good shot. I mean, all we have to do is pull the secret rare that's better than Phil's. How hard can that be? Wait, don't forget to guess the energy.
Fire.
Ooh. Okay.
There's only one more.
Ooh, looks like it's just the Gengar. It kind of looks like the one that I was fighting this morning, though. Not bad, but unfortunately, guys, I think Phil wins.
What do you mean, think Phil wins, Jake? Phil did win with my Drapion. Now that's how you win a Pokemon card opening battle.
And we have enough cards in here to last us for like over 2 weeks. Or shorter if I let Phil in here, which I need to change the password on that lock for. But check this out, guys. Not only do we have this awesome Pokemon room with all of the cool Pokemon cards and gear, no, we also have a top secret safe where we can store our best cards just like this so that we have a safe place to keep it until we grade it.
Exactly. No Pokemon hunter's gonna get in there.
Yeah, they're not stealing our Pokemon or our Pokemon cards. So Biggs, why don't you go ahead and put this in the safe? And we will show everyone the rest of the bunker. Come on, guys, you're gonna wanna see this part. It is crazy. We've got Pokemon running around everywhere.
Well, Jake can just show off the rest of the fort. I think I'm gonna sit back, relax, and play some video games in our gaming section.
All right, so the next part of this fort is even cooler. It's where we're storing some of our Pokemon outside of their Pokeballs.
This is my favorite part of the secret bunker. All of the Pokemon get to come out and play.
But I warn you guys, they're not all trained yet. Training Pokemon can take some time, and these are brand new. But our training facilities are top notch. You gotta check this out. This is our Bulbasaur. Hey buddy, how's it going? He's still getting used to things. We've created this entire environment for him to be just like what he would have in the jungle. Green leaves, green light, everything that he could need. Whoa, hey Bulbasaur, careful. Calm down.
Okay,
Watch out. Ow! That was his whip attack.
Yeah, should we get Phil? He really likes Bulbasaur.
No, you know what? Let's just go to the next room. We'll check out Blastoise. Maybe he's in a better mood.
Maybe. Blastoise? That's a lot bigger than Bulbasaur. Let me just close this door up. Yeah, he'll be just fine.
Hey, Blastoise! And finally, our last Pokemon, Charizard. Hey, Charizard!
Hi.
I'm actually gonna need to take him because he's gonna be what helps me capture the rarest Pokemon ever.
Jake, it's really hot in here.
Okay, once I grab Charizard, I'll be heading above ground out into the open. That is where I'll find the ancient legendary Pokemon. As long as none of those rare Pokemon hunters or evil Pokemon get in my way. All right, Charizard, you're coming with me. Got him. See, told you he's pretty well behaved.
I'm gonna pass out. It's so hot in here.
All right, looks like it's time to head above surface and get back out into the wild. It's time to show everyone that I'm the true Pokemon master.
Jake, you really shouldn't go out there. You know all of the threats. It's very dangerous, and we should stay in the bunker like we planned to.
Look, Jake is a Pokemon master. I'm sure he can do it. He's fine.
Yeah, plus I'm gonna have my whole team with me. And this time, I'm bringing out everyone. I've got Gyarados, Dragonite, even Articuno. And as you know, I already have Charizard with me.
Aren't you gonna take Pidgey?
Fine, I'll take Pidgey. But I am not responsible if he gets hurt.
Jake, just remember, if you ever need to come back to the Pokemon Healing Center, come on back.
All right, well, when I get back, as long as I don't have any of those rare hunters get in my way, or evil Pokemon, or Pokemon in general, I'll have myself a super rare ancient Pokemon, which you guys are not gonna wanna miss because it is the coolest, most epic, most insane Pokemon I have ever been able to track down.
I cannot wait.
And you're really sure you can do it?
Oh yeah, I'm a Pokemon master.
Where's Phil?
Wait, yeah, where is Phil?
Welcome back to Phil Rips, where I'll be opening up this brand new Pokemon pack. I know I've already opened up one today, but why wouldn't we open up another? I'm feeling a little lucky. I'm feeling so lucky. I think we're gonna get that Meow card we want, and we're gonna jump right to it. Oh! And just like that, we have pulled not one, but 2 Drapions! What are the odds of that? Smash that like button down below for Drapion!
Another beautiful day in Kanto. Can't wait to see what we do today. Squirtle, you already know what to do. Give me my morning fresh look. Who needs a shower when you have a Squirtle? All right, now time to dry myself off. Pidgeotto, you already know what to do. Now that is fresh. And I can't start a brand new day in Pokemon without opening up a Pokemon pack. Let's see if we can pull a chase card. Man, maybe I'll get one at breakfast. And just like that, I'm ready to get some chow. Second best part about waking up is the breakfast. Time to see what we got for today. Ooh, Pop-Tarts. Charmander, you already know what to do. Why don't we cook these Pop-Tarts up and nice and crispy. Ah, Charmander! You burnt them again! We really gotta work on that. That's the 4th pack of Pop-Tarts this week. At least I got another Pokemon pack. I'll just have this for breakfast. Please be the chase card, 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 hashtag chase card. Smack that like button and leave a comment down below, hashtag Pokemon, and we will pull the chase card 100%. But still got tons of time left in this day. All right, let's see what the guys are up to in the Pokemon Bunker. If you guys didn't know, this is our top secret underground Pokemon Bunker. We've got all sorts of cool stuff, including our very own Pokemon Healing Center. And this entire place is powered by Pikachu. Wait, where's Biggs? He's supposed to be healing my Pokemon. This is like the biggest day of my life. Well, I mean, I've won a lot of championships before, but this is big. Oh no, are they in my Pokemon card room again? They better not be unsealing my sealed packs. You know I like to keep sealed packs. Guys!
Finally, you're here! The news about the championship's about to come on.
Yeah, we're seeing who's gonna be in the battle.
Oh, this is so exciting. I think I could do this.
Breaking news! We're back with Kanto's #1 news station. I'm Paul.
And I'm Paula.
Pokeballa. And today we'll be talking about what everyone is talking about. The Grand Pokemon Championship. The biggest championship in the entire world. The winner of this championship is none other than the greatest Pokemon trainer ever.
And not only that, Paul, but we have the reigning champion Jake returning to reclaim his glory.
That's
Do we think
true.
he'll win?
Well, a lot of people are saying that Papa Jake might not have what it takes anymore, especially with a new mystery championship emerging.
A new contender, you say? And who is this mystery trainer?
Well, Paula, it's a mystery trainer who is currently undefeated with a brand new roster of Pokemon and is coming for Jake's crown.
Undefeated? They think I might be washed up.
Oh no, Paul. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us.
Then you'll just have to tune in later today when the World Championship kicks off and we announce the next greatest Pokemon trainer ever!
No. Flick a Pikachu hat off the ground. This is not happening, okay? I'm gonna win this championship. What do they mean that I might be taken down by a new undefeated trainer? Have you not seen my photo?
Yeah, well, Jake, undefeated means they haven't been beat. And I don't know about you, but that could be trouble.
Sounds like they might be pretty good, Jake. Maybe you need to step up your game.
I don't need to step up my game. I don't need to step up any game. I'm perfectly fine. I just need to calm down and open up a pack of Pokemon cards and everything will be perfectly fine, especially when I pull something super duper awesome. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty sweet. So that made my day a little bit. But okay, listen. if there's some sort of brand new undefeated Pokemon trainer in this world, and they think that they are coming for my crown of Kanto, then I need to stop them.
But Jake, don't you think your lineup's getting a little outdated? You know, everybody knows you're just gonna try to pull off a Charizard and see if you can win again.
What? Okay, that was not my plan, all right? I was just gonna pull off a Charizard. I was gonna go out and capture a brand new Pokemon. A Pokemon that nobody's seen before. A great Pokemon that will destroy anybody in battle. I'm going to reclaim my throne.
Yeah, Jake, Phil's got a point. Outside of Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise, you don't really have anyone new.
You forgot my Eevee.
Yeah, that you haven't been able to evolve into anything yet.
Oh, Phil, you know that's a touchy subject. Just because I've never been able to evolve one of my Pokemon doesn't mean I'm any less of a Pokemon trainer. Some Pokemon trainers just aren't able to evolve their Pokemon.
You've never been able to evolve one of your Pokemon? How have you won so many times?
Because I capture them and I train them with love, but I've just never figured out how to do it. All right, you know what? Enough of this. I'm still gonna beat this mystery challenger and win this championship, okay? And the grand prize is 100 ETBs of perfect order. Do you know how many chase cards I could get? I might finally find... Hey! All right, come on, guys. Just meet me back in the main area of the fort. I need to heal my Pokemon.
I might have forgot to do that. I hope Jake's not too mad.
The more I think about it, the more I think this undefeated trainer has a chance at beating Jake.
Phil, don't open it! Put it down!
Right, yeah, no, coming.
Okay, so this is my current lineup that I was gonna use in the Pokemon Championship, but I think Phil might be a little bit right. It is getting kind of old, and I've never been able to evolve one of my Pokemon. So I decided that I have a couple hours before the championship, which means I need to prove to the entire world that I truly am the greatest Pokemon trainer. And that means I need to capture a brand new Pokemon. A Pokemon that I can finally evolve into something so great, so powerful, there is no way this mystery trainer will be able to stop me. But in order to do that, I'm gonna need my old lineup healed. Bigsy, you think you can help me with that?
What do you mean new lineup, Jake? Your old lineup's pretty good. And catching a new Pokemon and evolving it for the first time in the same day, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that.
No, Jess, I need my Patrick Mahomes. I need my Tom Brady. I need my one Pokemon that will change the course of this entire tournament. And that's gonna have to be one that I myself can evolve.
Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, you're coming with me. You three are gonna have a great spa day. Maybe a massage, a little hot tub. You're gonna be healed up right in the Pokemon Healing Center. From 0 to 100%. You'll be ready to battle in no time. Just put you all three in there, close the healing up, and there we go. They're healing already. Oh, perfect. They're already healed. Hello, Blastoise. Wow. He must have liked his massage.
Thanks, Bigsy. Let's check out how healed he is.
Whoa, Jake, do not.
Blastoise, I choose you!
Oh!
Whoa! Blastoise, looking great!
Whoa, Blastoise is huge. Good thing I healed it up to full percentage.
All right, I think you're ready to help me capture a brand new Pokemon.
Are you really sure you should have let him out inside? He's taking up the entire room.
Yeah, you know what, Blastoise? Time to go back in the Pokeball. Blastoise, return! All right, time to get outside of this bunker and into Kanto. I think I have an idea of where I'm gonna start looking for my brand new Pokemon. But remember, the hardest part's not gonna be capturing this Pokemon. It's gonna be evolving it. And since I've never been able to do that before, this is gonna be a first.
If Jake's gonna go capture new Pokemon, maybe I should too.
All right, well, Papa Jake and Jess are out catching Pokemon. Bigsy, I've been working on a little plan for me and you.
You have a plan? Okay, this should be interesting. Well, what do you have?
Well, all I know is we got a lot of Pokemon cards in there to open.
Yeah, but you
and
know
a
Jake...
lot of people who want to watch us open them.
Yes, but you know Jake told us not to open the Pokemon packs without him.
And don't worry about Jake. It's championship weekend. We gotta give the people what they want. I'm thinking a little live stream with a mystery box Pokemon unboxing.
Ooh, the viewership we could get. Oh my goodness, we have so many Pokemon packs. I'm sure we'll get a lot of people watching.
All right, follow me.
Okay, so now that I'm outside in the wild of Kanto, it's time for me to do what I do best. Find Pokemon that I can capture. All I need to do is find a Pokemon that I know that I can evolve. And I know what you're thinking. Jake, you've never evolved a Pokemon before. This time it's gonna be different. This time I know I can do it. Just have to find the right Pokemon. Hey, look over there. It's a Snorlax. Hey, buddy. Fortunately, Snorlaxes can't evolve, so guess I'll just let him sleep. Woo, careful there. Have a good sleep, Snorlax. Not exactly the kind of Pokemon that's gonna win me a championship, but looks like you've been busy digging this hole. Good job. Have you seen any Pokemon around here? Maybe something that can evolve? All right, well, guess I gotta keep looking. Have fun digging.
Is this a bone? This must be some kind of old Pokemon bone. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Are you Papa Jake, the greatest Pokemon trainer in the world? I saw you on the television this morning. I heard you were going to the Pokémon Championship. My name's Aki, the archaeologist. You must have met my Diglett.
Arky, the archaeologist? That sounds awesome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm just looking for old Pokemon bones. You know, the ones that went extinct. I'm trying to bring them back to life.
Like an ancient Pokemon?
Yeah, like an ancient Pokemon. Exactly.
I've never seen an ancient Pokemon before, but I've heard the stories.
Well, when you hear Aki on the news beside you, being the Pokemon trainer and all, we could be like a tag team like no one's ever seen. I may give you an ancient Pokemon.
An ancient Pokemon? That's exactly what I need for this tournament.
Well, I'm a huge fan, and I would love to tell all my old friends about a Pokemon battle between you and me.
Oh.
What do you say, a friendly battle?
You know what? I could use a little practice. All right, let's do it. Do you have a gym, or are we just gonna fight in your hole?
Of course I have a gym. It's just over here. Come along. Dig Trio. I choose you. Ha!
Oh, a Dig Trio. I probably should have guessed that. Okay, I think I know what I'll use. Venusaur, I choose you!
Wow, a real Venusaur. Never saw one of those before. Dig Trio, use Stomp Attack.
Whoa, okay. Those things really know how to make the ground shake. Looks like Venusaur barely even took a scratch. All right, hope you're ready for this. Venusaur, Vine Whip now!
No, Dig Trio, come back. Holy, that was awesome! Vine Whip! I have 75 more Dig Trios where that came from.
That's okay. Unfortunately, I've got a lot to do today. I've got to get ready for the big tournament, but it's really great to battle against you.
Oh my goodness, I gotta do a lot more training than digging.
Venusaur, return! All right, time to continue on and find that next Pokemon. I'm sure there's gotta be something around here, something that can evolve, something that's gonna help me take on that mystery trainer.
So Papa Jake thinks he's still the #1 Pokemon trainer. Well, I beg to differ. I'm out here looking for Pokemon myself. I might just find one that's way cooler, way stronger, and way better than anything Jake can find. I bet you I can be the best Pokemon trainer by this afternoon. Forget the championship and forget this mystery trainer. I'm gonna be better than all of them. Let's see, I might even be able to find Eevee! I already have an Espeon, but I would love another form. Maybe a Jolteon. Oh, maybe even an Umbreon. He's so cute! Who's this guy? Hello, sir?
Why are you walking around in my territory? Who do you think you are?
I didn't know this was your territory. I'm just out here looking for Pokemon to evolve.
This right here is my brick wall. No one comes by it.
But it started over there, and I've already come in.
I don't want to hear it. If you think you can step in my parts, then we're gonna have to battle.
Okay, if you want to battle, I'm sure I could handle that.
I am the best Pokemon trainer you've ever seen.
We'll see about that.
All right, follow me to my gym, and then you never want to see you by my wall again.
We have to pass the wall to get to the gym.
Phil, before we start this stream, are you sure it's gonna be a good idea?
Yes.
Remember, these are all Jake's Pokemon cards.
Biggs, it's gonna be great. We're gonna become famous. We're gonna be like Lionheart. People are gonna love us. And it's honestly too late for that anyways. We're about to start the stream. Welcome back to Friendly Phil and Biggsy's actually first ever live stream.
Welcome back.
Yeah, today we are gonna be opening up Perfect Order Mega Evolutions. And on this channel, we only care about the super rares.
Exactly, guys. So stick around, stay a while, and enjoy, because this is gonna be an amazing stream.
If we don't pull one of these, then we don't care about it. It gets turned away.
See,
if it's one of these cards, we package it up, we send it to PSA, and we get a 10.
Exactly, and we're not gonna stop till we get 10 super rares. We could go 24, we could go 48 hours, we could go 7 weeks. Who knows? So stay around. We're not gonna sleep.
Big Z, time to open up our first pack.
Oh yeah.
And boy, do I ever smell a chase card.
Woo, we got one comment. He says, I hope you get a super rare. We do too, Pokemon 68. We do too.
All right, Big Z, tell me if I get a super rare.
It's gonna come, I feel it. Oh, there's a good one!
All right. good start.
Ooh, we got a Salazzle. This is amazing. It's an EX.
All right, Bigsy, hold that right there. We gotta sleeve it. And hey, maybe we give it to one of our lucky viewers.
Yeah.
But like Big said, we got plenty more where that came from. So stay tuned and let's keep unpacking.
Kanto's so cool. One minute you're meeting an archaeologist, the next minute you're deep in the forest. And I've got a feeling that this forest might just be where I find that Pokemon. Now remember guys, I'm looking for something that can evolve. And I know I've never evolved any Pokemon before, and Phil and Biggs like to make fun of me for that, but I think it's just because I haven't figured it out yet. Just because I haven't evolved the Pokemon obviously doesn't matter. I've still won all the championships. I'm still known as the greatest Pokemon trainer. I'm getting sort of nervous though. When I get nervous, I like to open a Pokemon pack. Hopefully it's a chase card. Hit that like button down below and put a hashtag Pokemon. Let's get a full art. Oh, look at that! We got a full art! That's gotta be a good sign. That means we were definitely gonna find a Pokemon in this forest. Hey buddy, what are you doing around here? You look kind of funky. I should take a look. What is this thing?
Machamp, fighting type Pokemon. Evolutions, Machamp and Machamp.
Evolutions. And did it say champ? Like champion? This has got to be it. That's a sign. This is the Pokemon I need. Oh, buddy, you're coming home with me, and I'm gonna evolve you into a champion. A fighting type Pokemon is weak against a psychic type Pokemon, which means I think I'm gonna be using a Hypno. Hypno, I choose you! All right, Hypno, attack that Machamp, but not too hard. We want to capture him. Go! Direct hit! Super effective! All right, time to capture myself a Machamp. Hope this works. I did it! I caught him. Hey, buddy, you're gonna come home with me. I'm gonna evolve you into a champion. Come on! I gotta show you the secret underground Pokemon fort I built.
All right, Bigsy, why don't you open up that next pack? We are live with 20,000 viewers right now.
20,000 of you amazing watchers, and we are on our 20th pack. I have a good feeling about this one. We have got a lot of super rares if you're just joining us, but this one, stay tuned.
I really hope we get the Mega Starmie EX. Come on, Bigsy, you've got the magic touch.
Woo! Okay, not that one. Oh,
Keep it going.
Pokepad.
Keep it going.
Buffsky. Nose pass. Whoa! Phil! Look what we got! Woo! A super rare Mega Zygarde.
Ooh, Bigsy, you know what that means.
It goes in the sleeve.
On the sleeve it.
Sleeve it. Sleeve it.
All right, and just like that, we got ourselves another hit.
I think that's up to 10 now. And we're trying to get to 25.
But the only way to get to 25
is to open more Pokemon packs, am I right?
Go!
All right. I don't know who you are, but I know you're going down. I'll choose you, Golem.
Do you think that's scary? No, he's more cute than anything. But wait until you see my Rapidash. Rapidash, I choose you!
What's a Rapidash? Doesn't matter. Golem, use Rock Slide.
Rapidash, use Fairy Wind!
What? It's super effective against my Golem?
That's what I thought.
And you only use one ability? Oh my goodness, you might be the best Pokemon trainer I've ever seen! What level was that Pokemon?
Oh, her? I'm just level 99. And you should really pick your battles more wisely. I'm undefeated.
Undefeated? I've never heard of anyone undefeated before. That's right, Phil, good point. And look how many cards we have. We've opened so many packs already. The cards just don't stop.
Okay, and it's not stopping anytime soon because we still have 3 hours until the championship match.
Woo!
And we've got tons of more Pokemon to open.
Oh, one viewer said he's opening a pack with us at home. I hope you get the best Pokemon card in there.
All right, here we
Woo!
Let's get a holo.
Let's get a holo. Come on, Phil.
Right.
Come on, guys. Woo!
Whoa! Trampion holo.
Oh!
I think we should sleeve it.
Whoa, but we're not done. We're not done.
We're not done there. We got Ghastly.
Oh, it looks like a Woo! And you know what we do when we always get a holo? Sleeve it, sleeve it, sleeve it.
Oop, trying to sleeve 2 cards. My bad.
Oh, get that card out of the sleeve. It's not
Nancy,
important.
I think this might be our best card yet. Is it on the final page of the chase cards? Where's that booklet?
It's right here. Phil, look.
Did we get it?
It is. It's right here.
We got it! Woohoo!
Phil?
Jake! We got a surprise guest! We've got the champion in the house!
Champion in the house. He's the master Pokemon
Jake,
champion.
don't get mad! We've got 50,000 live viewers right now!
So come on in.
Come on in, Jake!
Yeah.
We're opening up Pokemon cards!
Viewers are so excited to see you, Jake.
Are these all my Pokemon
It's
cards?
Papa Jake in the
Everybody,
house.
the champion!
These are all my Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
But check it out! We just got a Clefable!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoa. Is that a Drapion?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Why is it not asleep?
Okay, it is.
We're
Yeah,
about
it
to
is.
sleeve it right now!
Hey, Jake, you're gonna be so excited. I took your credit card and ordered 1,500 more Pokemon packs.
I mean, I guess I'm always ready to show up to a Pokemon party. I got my own pack right here.
Open it! Open it!
Let's go for the chase.
Come on, Jakey! Show him that championship vibe!
Oh! We got an EX!
You know what we do?
All right.
We sleeve it! Sleeve it! Sleeve it!
Okay, but actually, guys, you need to end this right now because we cannot be ripping up all these packs. Plus, I got something to show you. I got my Pokemon.
Don't tell the live stream that, Jake! We're on for the next 2 hours!
We ain't stopping this live stream at all.
Hey, Jake, don't turn it off! No, don't
stop,
turn it
Jake,
off!
please,
Don't
no,
unplug
no,
that!
Jake,
No, Jake!
stop.
Jake, why'd you turn off the live stream? We were almost at 100,000 live viewers.
Phil, I stopped the live stream because I have to get ready for the championship. It's in less than 2 hours, and I still haven't evolved my Pokemon. You guys have to see this. I caught a Machamp.
Oh, you actually caught one! That evolves into Machoke. Then Machamp. You're gonna have a 4-armed strong guy on your team!
Or is it 6? How do you know, Phil?
Look, it doesn't matter how many arms it has. What matters is that I will be the champ with Machamp.
No. There's an undefeated champion also, so you're gonna have to beat that one, whoever that is.
Also, you've actually never evolved a Pokemon before, Jake. What's gonna change with this Machop?
Oh, I think I'm gonna be able to evolve this. Meet me in my lab.
How are you doing? Whoa!
Snubbles? What are you doing on my desk?
Whoa!
Aw.
Come on, careful. This is the lab. You could break something.
Oh, he is definitely gonna break something.
Snubbles, return.
I'll be taking that.
Fine, you can have Snubbles.
Add him to my team. All right, Jake. How are you going to evolve this Machop into a Machamp?
It's pretty easy, Phil. You see, I learned that evolving Pokemon is, yes, about how much you train with them and how much you love them. And I love all my Pokemon, but there's one thing that I've been missing. It's rare candy. That's one of the best ways to evolve any type of Pokemon.
Did you say
love
rare candy? Can I have some?
No, they're not for humans, they're for Pokemon.
But what if a human ate it?
I don't know what would happen. Maybe you'd grow a size.
Ooh, maybe we evolved extra muscle.
Guys, I only have so many ingredients and so much time, so everyone please be quiet.
Yeah,
I've got some science to do!
Yeah, the championship starts in a couple hours.
Now we put it in the oven at 350. And just like that, we've made some rare candy. Now all I gotta do is wrap them up, and they should be good to give to my Pokemon. Okay, Machamp, time to evolve. Machamp, I choose you! All right, Machamp, it's time to evolve into Machoke. Time to load you up with candy. All right, that's gotta do it. Come on, buddy. I know you can evolve. No way. It's happening! It's happening! Machamp! He's evolving! Guys, look!
Oh, you did it!
Right?
Whoa.
I can't believe I actually did it!
It's a real-life Machoke!
As much as I'd like to spend some time with Machoke, I've got a tournament to win, which means it's time to evolve you to the next level. Here comes Machamp, and I've got just enough candies left to do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at him eat those.
Whoa!
Jake, something's happening. Jake,
It's happening! It's happening! Whoa!
I told you he has 4 arms.
He's amazing. Oh, my goodness. You know how much things you could do with 4 arms? You need like 4
Jake,
pizzas at once.
Jake, why is he about to attack?
Whoa!
Hey. This is why you train them before you evolve them. These are a little crazy.
Okay. Well, first of all, this morning you guys thought that there was no way I could evolve a Pokemon, and now I've shown that with some science and some love, I've got him a champ! And that is my ticket to becoming the champion.
Is that him a champ?
Yeah, I was actually able to evolve one. All it took was a little bit of science and some rare candy.
Machamp's a fighting Pokemon, Jake.
Yeah, I actually didn't have one yet. So whoever that secret champion is, they're not gonna know what hit him.
You know, grass type does beat fighting.
Yeah, but what are the odds they have a grass type Pokemon? Machamp, return! I gotta go win a championship. All right, come on guys, I don't wanna be late.
I cannot wait for the championship.
Oh yeah, I've got my brand new Machamp and my entire roster.
Good timing because it's about to start.
All right, come on guys, let's go!
All right.
Here, guys, I'll be right there. Don't wait up. I just have to grab my Pokemon from the healing station.
We made it, guys. The final tournament. It's now or never. It's time to go up against this new undefeated Pokemon trainer and show them that I'm still the champion. I've got my Pokemon. I've got my evolved Machamp. It's time to win. Who is it, anyway?
Papa Jake, it's time to battle.
Chess? You're the undefeated champion?
Probably didn't expect to see me here, did ya? Well, turns out I'm the undefeated champion, and I'm here to win this battle.
This whole time, you didn't say anything.
Well, you never asked, did you?
You know all my secrets. That's not fair.
I was just preparing. Strategy.
All right, Jess, well, I don't care who's in my way. Whoever it was that I was gonna fight today, they were going down because I am the Pokemon champion. And you're just gonna have to watch and see. Because I've got a little something up my sleeve. Oh wait, you know that already.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that, Jake. The thing is, he might be a Machamp, but you're no champ. You can give any Pokemon candy, Jake, but to really make them good, you have to spend time with them and train them and put in the work. You don't just get a level 100 overnight.
My Machamp will take you down, because he's the champ. Machamp, I choose you.
Scyther, I choose you.
Not a Scyther, that's a grass type Pokemon.
Scyther, use Leaf Attack.
Machamp, watch out! Oh no, Machamp, return! Maybe Jess is right. Maybe evolving this Pokemon with rare candy wasn't what I needed to do. Maybe I'm not the Pokemon trainer I thought I was. If she was able to evolve her Pokemon not using rare candy, then maybe she is better than me.
Your move, Jake. You only have 2 Pokemon left.
Well, there's no sense in giving up. I came for a fight, that's what I'll do. Blastoise, I choose you! Blastoise, water cannon attack, now!
All right, Jake, I get it. I knew your Blastoise was strong. Cynthia, return. You're not gonna like this one, Jake, because this Pokemon has been evolved properly. I actually trained it. I didn't just give it candy. Raichu, I choose you.
Oh no, not a Raichu! That electricity Pokemon's gonna destroy my water Pokemon.
Raichu, use Thunderbolt on that Blastoise.
Oh no, watch out! Return!
Phil, have you pulled anything good yet in the Pokemon cards?
No, I'm not opening Pokemon packs right now, Bigsy. I'm watching the match.
Phil, come on.
I think Jess is actually gonna beat Jake.
Whoa. Oh, Jess is not going to beat Jake. Come on, Phil.
No,
just keep
she's
opening the
winning.
pack. You might get something good, Phil.
I don't have time.
I only have one Pokemon left, and it's my very first Pokemon I ever had. The Pokemon I loved and cared for ever since I started becoming a Pokemon trainer. But even then, he already came evolved. I was never able to evolve him from a Charmander. And I'm sure whatever her next Pokemon is fights fire. But if there's one Pokemon I can count on, it's my Charizard. Charizard, I choose you!
Just as I suspected, I knew he'd bring his Charizard. But I always come prepared. That's why I have my Espeon, level 100.
Charizard, attack your Raichu! Fire Blast, now!
Raichu, return! Espeon, I choose you.
Oh no, not her level 100 Espeon! My Charizard can't defeat that! Maybe I should just bring Charizard back in. I don't want him to get hurt. I love him too much.
But Phil, we need to keep opening the packs for our viewers. And what if you open a Mega Charizard? It could get us a lot of money.
Wait a minute. A Mega Charizard.
Yes,
Jake might not be able to evolve a Pokemon, but he can evolve Charizard into Mega Charizard. I need to call him. This could be what he needs to win the match.
What are you talking about? Oh.
Why is my Pokedex ringing? Phil?
Whoa, what are you doing? We're in the middle of a match. You can't be texting on your Pokedex.
Jake, it's me, Phil. Mega evolve your Charizard. That's how you can beat Jess.
I'm sorry, Jake. I know Phil's getting in your way. He's distracting you. You got this.
Jake, Mega evolve.
Never heard of that before, but if there's one Pokemon that I've spent enough time with, it's my Charizard. I say we give it a go. Charizard, Mega Evolve.
What? You can't evolve mid-match? That's cheating!
Charizard, you did it! You Mega Evolved! My first evolution without any candy! And it was a Mega Evolution!
Oh, that is a Mega Charizard. If only we could pull one of those.
Yeah, you're totally right. We need to open up more packs.
And I know exactly what we're gonna do. Mega Charizard, attack! We did it! We won! I'm the Pokemon Master of the world!
I demand a rematch!
Well, Jess, it looks like I'm still the master.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Jake, that Mega Charizard was really cool. But you know, you learn more from a loss than a win.
Sure, you can tell yourself that. Or you can tell yourself that Papa Jake is still the best Pokemon trainer in the world.
Okay, well, I was undefeated until you, so I'll get you next time.
Speaking of which, did Phil and Biggs come with you?
No?
Oh no, they're gonna be in my card room. We gotta go home now!
Oh my